Hi, this is Theresa, and tonight I'm having a little play with making fabric envelopes that I've been inspired by Barbara of 49 Dragonflies. She did a video today, and her inspiration came from a Pinterest post that she found. So if you go and find Barbara's board, her Pinterest board, you'll be able to find where she pinned this post on these envelopes, and if you want to look at the original idea. Okay, so I just realized that I forgot to put my microphone on, and this little microphone has been doing such a good job. I've been very impressed with it. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this microphone in real quick before I button on, clip it to my shirt, and we're ready to go. This is the first one that I made. I've never made one of these before, and so it was kind of interesting to do that. And I'm going to make another one with a different piece of fabric. This fabric was from a quilt, so a layer of a quilt, and it's very vintage. And then I used some Tim Holtz tissue paper, and then I used a die cut from my Stampin' Up days and some fabrics from different Etsy shops that I bought them from. I did some heat embossing with gold embossing powder, and this stamp set from Stampin' Up, Playful Backgrounds. It's very old. If you're familiar with Stampin' Up at all, you know that this is old because of the green on here and everything. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Okay, so I am going to need a piece of tissue paper. So let's see where I'm going to find tissue paper at, because I've rearranged things around here. So let's see. Vellum watercolor specialty dyed tracing paper is in here. I'll use some of this tissue paper. Just going to test my volume real quick here. Well, all you can hear is the rattle of the plastic right now. Okay, I think it'll be fine. So let's see. The other one, I didn't quite do it right. So I need that on there. And then I'm going to use some vintage book page on top of this. Okay, so I need the other one. Let's see. I need this, and I'm going to use some of this glue. Ooh. I'll be right back. This is my little container that I like to use for mixing glue and water up. So how's everyone doing? I hope that you all had a wonderful work week, and that you're all set for a wonderful. You know what? I'm not going to use this one because it will take forever to get enough of the glue out. Hope you're all set for a wonderful weekend, in case I didn't finish my sentence. I know I am. I'm going to craft. For those of you who follow me, I am now in Onalaska, Texas. And we had a lovely cross-country trip going all the way out to Maryland. And then I'm going to put the glue on the paper. I think this will work. I don't know. All the way out to Maryland and stopping in Ohio to visit a relative, stopped in Indiana to visit a client, stopped in Erie, Pennsylvania to visit a friend from high school. We went to the Chardon High School together. And then from Maryland, went to Tennessee and visited Vanessa Clemens there in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Spent quite a long time there with her and her husband. My husband really enjoyed. It's very crooked, but I think it's going to accomplish what I want it to accomplish. We'll see. My husband really enjoyed Jamie, Vanessa's husband. We all went on a motorcycle ride together. That was a lot of fun. And then from there, we went through Alabama and Louisiana to get to Texas. And it's nice to be set up with my normal, usual setup. All my stuff is out and I'm all settled in, which usually takes a little bit for me to get everything set back up and get in my groove, get back to working, all that kind of stuff. So because this is tissue, I prefer to take my, instead of cutting tissue, I prefer to tear it like this with water. And that's not working very well. And it's not too bad. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit and think about what I'm doing, because this is a new concept for me. All right, now on this side is going to go with the book page, but before I do that, I wanted to stamp on here. Yeah, because I'm going to use book page on the other side. So let me find a stamp set that I want to use. let's see. So I said I hope that everybody is doing well. And I talked about what I've been doing. So I wonder what everyone else has been doing. I hope you'll share that with me in the comments if you pop in before I'm done tonight or if you're watching the replay. I almost always do live videos. Let's see, one more small one down here. I'm getting excited about the Ephemerimber coming up. So that's why I went to Barbara's channel tonight and looked at what she's doing because I wanted to find something fun that either Barbara or Louisa is doing to put in my Ephemerimber journal. Okay, let's find a fun piece of book page. These are all too small. Whoa, that's a bug. Yuck. That wasn't fun. How dare he be in here with my stuff? Had two pieces? Yeah. I think that would be nice. It doesn't have to go all the way over because this is going to fold to be an envelope. Swing low, sweet chariot, resting at the cross. I think we'll do resting at the cross. Now, fortunately, there's no orientation to this. It can be orientated any way that I like. So then I'm going to put this up here and I think I'm going to try and get away with glue stick. Be sure to say hi if you pop in. Oops, not tall, not high enough. Come on, I need you to be high enough. So now before I cut, I like to do the sewing part first. So I haven't tried sewing with this new camera setup I've got. We'll see how it works. Oops, my thread came off of a guide. No, it didn't. I'm going to go around one more time. Okay, where's my scissors? I have a tickle. I had a drink, but it's empty. Okay. There's the top of that. And so what I like to do is I like to fold this in half, get my center point. There's a gnat flying around me. I was trying to see if it would land on me so I could kill it. I killed 2 bugs in one video. Okay, let's make this straighter. How's that? And then bring this up like that. It's a little wonky, but not too bad for me. I'm pretty wonky at these kind of things, but not too bad for me. Now I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do before gluing this. I already did the sewing, already did the stamping. Okay, I think I'm ready to glue. Little dab of glue there. Try and catch that. And then some glue here. For that, let me put this paper back in here. Try and make sure I don't glue anything I'm not supposed to. Yep, I was trying to. These are really fun to do. Okay, so now what are we going to do to bling it up? Here's something pretty. And maybe that, maybe that, maybe that. Okay. A little bit of that. Just thinking maybe this on the bottom layer. The problem with this, which is what Barbara mentioned in her video is that this gets bulky. Well, I don't know how to fray this. This is cool. It smells like starch. Somebody starched this. I think I got this from Vanessa. I'm not sure. I think I'll take the edge off because then it'll fray better. Now, do I want this on there? Or do I want an applique? The appliques I have here are pretty white. That's not too bad though. Oh, that might not be bad either. So if you drop by and you like what you see, I hope you'll hit that, sorry, you'll hit that like button. Yes, I like that. It's pretty bulky, but I like it. Okay, so we're going to do some 3-in-1. Yeah, and if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll consider subscribing as well. This was coming out just fine a minute ago. Whoops, pearl came off. Yep, I like that. Those colors go really well together. And pearls, and there's some sequins there for some bling. That's great. And let's see. Do I want to do anything else? Not right now, I don't. So when this goes into a journal, then possibly might want to do something more to it. But this one is kind of crinkly because I used a deli paper that had a lot of plastic to it. This one, I used that tissue paper, so it's not as crinkly. Whoops. Okay, and make sure I didn't glue that shut. Make sure I didn't glue this one shut. Everything's good. This one I had fun with the different gold. I'm just trying to think if I want to do any embossing on this. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. And then when I go to put it into a journal, one of these I'm going to give to someone. And one of these I'm going to keep. I've got my pages that I started working on. This is kind of bulky, but I think I might try it. I might put it on the cover. I might use this for a cover piece. I'm kind of leaning towards that, but we'll see. And I haven't decided which one to keep yet either. I like them both. So I hope you'll like what you saw in this video. And again, please hit the like button if you do. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a good evening. Goodbye.